Hello! If this video found you, I'm super grateful to be your forest fairy and guide you through some meaningful storytelling into the forest frequencies. I'm losing my English. I'm excited. I want to talk about a squirrel encounter that has been literally changing my life, and there is such amazing food for thought. So let's dive straight into it. So I was exactly here a couple of days ago. Honestly, I was a bit overwhelmed because I've been navigating a lot of waves, changes, projects, lack of enough free time. So I was a little bit too much in my head, okay, even though I was in the forest and I was present, but still, I was having a little bit of, I needed a software upgrade, okay? And then suddenly I heard a noise. At first, I didn't pay much attention, but then I saw this squirrel, one of the cutest squirrels I've ever seen, gazing straight at me. You know their patented looks, like they have a little bit of like lunatic, neurotic gaze on you. Like they're just so cool and funny and acrobatic and curious, which is a reminder, stay curious. Curiosity over assumption, okay? Curiosity, playfulness. Wow, I'm starting to weave a lot of stories and metaphors into this little story. So, I decided to approach closer the spot where the squirrel is. And I knew she's gonna run away, or he or she, I don't know. But guess what? No, the squirrel didn't want to run away. Like it kept making circles on the forest floor. It kept climbing some trees, gazing at me, but then jumping on the other tree and coming a bit closer and then jumping on another tree. Just in general, the squirrel kept almost like protecting this territory, or I could really feel this territory is important for the squirrel. So at first, I didn't know what this whole encounter means, okay? But then when I was walking back home, I kept asking spirits, please help me get a deeper message from that squirrel, because I feel there is something important here. And as soon as I came back home, I opened up my Insta and I came across an incredible post by one of my most favorite artists. You can check out her page on Insta, Verena Wild 22. Mwah. What an incredible being, truly. And she had just posted a phenomenal squirrel artwork with nonetheless phenomenal caption that was putting a spotlight on a curious thing. I love this word. Today I'm using it a lot. Curious. So the thing is, squirrels are most active in autumn because this is the time when they are preparing themselves for the winter by burying their nuts. Okay, so they're burying nuts all over the place. But the most amazing part is that a lot of these nuts, the squirrels will never really get to eat because they forget where they buried their nuts. Or maybe sometimes another squirrel will eat them. But the best part is that oftentimes what happens is that through this practice, squirrels accidentally end up planting new trees. So, are we diving deeper into what this means metaphorically and what an incredible amount of wealthy value it can bring into your life? Yes, we are. For the next part of the video, I'm going to be voiceovering because I want to immerse you deeper into just forest frequencies and a tender voicing that will give you a lot of food for thought and room for growth. Thank you. Let's be squirrels. Let's learn from nature.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Follow me. I have a secret message for you. Wanderer, come with me.
Being in your true soul purpose doesn't always show results right away. Because like the squirrel, we often do the work, we follow the rhythm, and we plant many seeds, which remain invisible to us. So we are not realizing which ones will directly feed us versus which ones will grow into something much greater than us. And that's the magic. That's the whole point. Divine provision is a natural byproduct of you following your vision, your true soul purpose, by combining flow and trust. Because think of squirrels again. They just follow their instincts, moving with the seasons, trusting that nature will provide exactly what they need in the divine timing. This is true abundance. The aligned action must be followed by surrender. And remember that sometimes forgetting can also be divine. It reminds us that when we stop obsessing over outcomes, think of the squirrels burying their nuts. That's when life has the space to turn our forgotten dreams into living forests.
Let go and let God. This is the cycles of giving and receiving. Remember that sometimes what looks like loss, think of the forgotten nuts the squirrels bury and they don't remember where they are. This is actually creation. Because in nature, nothing is wasted. The universe recycles every ounce of our effort into something new, and often this happens in unseen waves. You are part of the same natural rhythm. Don't forget it. So please keep showing up, keep creating, keep sharing. You don't need to see the full map. Your task is to keep planting the seeds and trusting the season, trusting the unseen rhythm that moves everything in your favor. The whole universe conspires for you. And today, I challenge you to be like the squirrel. Plant one seed without worrying about the harvest. Maybe it's a kind word. Maybe it's a creative spark, a single act of courage. Let it go and trust. Some seeds are meant to feed you. Others are meant to grow forests. Maybe you won't find every seed you've ever buried, but one day you'll walk through a forest and you're gonna realize the whole time it was you who planted it. Thank you.
Of course, I'm gonna honor our squirrel teachers with a little offering. I brought some hazelnuts to the forest, so I'm just gonna leave them here on the forest floor. I want this to be a reminder for all of us that we share a deep connection with our animal and plant kin, and something as small as offering a little nut here is actually a huge act of gratitude. As above, so below. We keep planting with trust. Thank you. Thank you.
It has been a pleasure to share squirrel wisdom together, Wanderer. And don't forget to follow for more. See you.